Sa bayan, sariling kalayaan ay kinalimutan. Sana'y upang mapapilan sa hukbo ng sandatan. Mahal sa buhay ay nilisan dahil sa pangarap na maglingkod sa inang bayan. Kapayapaan ang bitin, sakripisyo ng bawat sundalo. Buhay ay laging nasa peligro sa panahon ng digmaan, lumalaban na may tapang. Iaalay ang sariling buhay para sa kabayanihan.
Napasok ako ng sundalo is siguro ganos kasi hindi ko man talagang pinapangarap talaga na magiging sa military. Gusto ko nang may tungkol na hindi ko ito. Una yung talagang may sumisigaw na makarating pa lang kasi na-shocking na. Gusto ko nang umayaw.
Para sa bayan, sino pa ang tungkulin ay gagampanan? Ito ang panata ng isang away na hindi kalilimutan. Hirap at pagod ay lalampasan dahil sa pangarap na makamit ang kapayapaan. Kapayapaan ang bitin, sakripisyo ng bawat sundalo. Buhay ay laging nasa peligro sa panahon ng digmaan, lumalaban na may tapang. Iaalay ang
ng PSPG-PNP at inaanyayahan po namin kayo na manood at makinig sa programang Imay La Guardia Datuin na Anghel de la Guardia. Basta PSPG, trustworthy. Via online at La Guardia News Online and radio through AFP Radio 1134 kHz AM. Tara! Samahan niyo po kami!
Sabi nila, mahirap ang maging sundalo. Ngunit tila mayroong tinig na bumubulong sa isipan na ang bayan ay pagsilbihan. Ang takot at kaba kailangang iwanan na. Maraming pagsasanay ang madaraanan dahil ang kapalaran ay nasa ating mga kamay. Tatag ng loob, tiwala sa sarili at tibay ng dibdib. Huwag kang mag-alala, sa bawat sandali mayroong Diyos na kakampi. Halika na, sa'yo ang simula ng pag-ahon. Sumabay tayo sa agos ng alon. Sa'yo ang simula ng pagbabago. Hindi ka na muling mag-iisa. Itataya ang buhay para sa bayan, pagkakisaan siya daan para sa kalayaan. Walang kubas ang saya ng puso sa bawat laban na malalampasan. Handa na ako sa lahat ng mangyayari. Lalaban ako kahit na ano bang imposible. Di ako susuko, di ako susuko. Halika na, sa'yo ang simula ng pag-ahon. Sumabay tayo sa agos ng alon. Sa'yo ang simula ng pagbabago. Hindi ka na muling mag-iisa.
po si Bong Lebriha, ang head ng EDSA Special Traffic and Transport Zone ng MMDA. Kayo po ay nakikinig sa Anghel de la Guardia ni Mike Datuing. Samahan niyo po kami.
Hi, this is retired General Emiliano D. Templo. You are listening to the program of Mike Datuing, otherwise known as Anghel de la Guardia.
Hello, magandang araw po. Ako po si Congressman Mike Aglipay ng Diwa Party List. Ako po ay nag-imbita sa inyo na manood ng Anghel La Guardia sa DWDD tuwing Sabado mula alas 3 hanggang 5 ng hapon. Maraming salamat po.
Narito ang makabuluhan at siksik na talakayan. Ang programang may puso at kapupulutan ng aral. Ukol sa seguridad at kaligtasan. Umaksyon, maging alerto. Anghel de la Guardia.
Blaze Records. Easy.
Isang masaya, mapayapa at ligtas na araw na Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao.
Huwag ka na malungkot, andito na ako. Pupunasan ko ang luha sa mga mata mo. Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo.
Binabati natin ang lahat ng mga Pinoy all over the world kung nasa Amerika, nasa Europa,
ngumiti ka lang
UAE, Qatar,
lahat ng iyong
at
hirap
saka
at masakit ay merong sagot.
ating
Sa
kakwatihan,
madilim mong mundo
tundaluan,
na nababalo.
kapulisan,
Bubuksan ko yan at
kaakibat sa public
bibigyan ko ng
safety,
liwanag.
peace and
Magtiwala
order,
ka
mga
lang
empleyado
at
ng
huwag kang
pamahalaan,
mapagyabang.
mga ordinaryong
Andito
manggagawa,
ako,
may
handa
kapansanan
kitang
ka man o
ipaglaban.
wala,
Kahit anong
ang
mangyari,
ating mga
di kita
kabataan
iiwan.
o ang ating
Huwag ka
mga
na malungkot,
tinatawag
andito
na
na ako.
millennial.
Pupunasan
Mula po
ko
sa
ang
amin
luha
dito
sa
sa
mga
programa
mata mo.
Anghel
Di
de
ka
la
na
Guardia,
magdurusa pagkat
programang
ako magsisilbi
para sa
sa'yo.
Gwardyang Pilipino,
Anghel
karapatan
de la
ng mga
Guardia.
manggagawang tagaligtas
Huwag ka na
at
malungkot,
lahat ng
andito na
manggagawang
ako.
Pilipino ukol sa
Pupunasan ko ang luha sa
kaligtasan at
mga mata mo.
kagandahan.
Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo.
The
Anghel de la
national
Guardia.
security community,
Hindi
whole of
ako si
government and whole of
Superman.
society
Ako'y
working
normal na
together
tao
Right.
lang. Handa makinig
para
at
ayusin
pwede mong
yung
sandalan.
intergenerational
Kaibigan
problem na yan.
kita,
Si
pero
Chairman
sa
mismo
kabilang
nagtatanong
banda,
to see
mahal kita.
ginagawa ng mga
Pero
tropa
mahal
natin
mo siya.
magdato,
Di ako naghahangat,
check
mahalin
ng
mo
mga
rin
drivers,
ako. Pero sana
lalong-lalo na yung mga
mapansin
babiyahe
mo
na malayo.
sa'yo. Kahit ang turing mo sa
Ako
akin
po ang
ay
inyong
isang
lingkod,
Anghel de la
Mike
Guardia.
Laguardia,
Ayos lang,
datuin,
basta alam kong
nagbabalita,
masaya ka.
naghahayag at
Huwag ka
naglilingkod
na
para sa
malungkot,
kaligtasan
andito
at
na ako.
kapayapaan ng
Pupunasan
bawat
ko ang luha
mamamayan.
sa mga mata mo. Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo. Anghel de la Guardia. Huwag ka na malungkot, andito na ako. Pupunasan ko ang luha sa mga mata mo. Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo. Anghel de la Guardia. Huwag ka na malungkot, andito na ako. Pupunasan ko ang luha sa mga mata mo. Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo. Anghel de la Guardia. Huwag ka na malungkot, andito na ako. Pupunasan ko ang luha sa mga mata mo. Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo. Anghel de la Guardia.
Seguridad at kaligtasan ay responsibilidad ng bawat mamamayan. Mapasaan ka man, lakasan ang loob at magtiwala dahil lahat tayo ay may Anghel de la Guardia.
Allow me to introduce to you
the people behind of the Rizal Federation of Community Action Groups. Okay? Because alam po natin that without these people, we will not be able to make this event possible. So please allow me to acknowledge them. The Rizal Federation of Community Action Groups Board of Directors for the year 2022. Okay, so first, we would like to acknowledge the retired Police Brigadier General Emiliano D. Templo as a senior advisor. Of course, we also have former PNP Chief Edgar Aglipay as a senior advisor of RIFCAG. We also have here in attendance the founding chairman and national president of the Angel de la Guardia Community Action Group, Mr. Michael Angelo Datuin. Good morning, sir. Of course, we also have the executive secretary of Angel de la Guardia Community Action Group, Sunshine Oliveros Datuin. And we would like to acknowledge Director Josue I. Botor, the first Vice President po. Ayan. We also have Director Peli Rial as the second Vice President. And of course, we also have Colonel Edison Bong Nebriha as the Director of RIFCAG. We also have Director Juanito S. Lua Jr. Good morning, sir. And of course, we also have Director Giovanni Rosales. Okay? We also have the Director Mary Grace Bata. Okay? Next po, we have Director Raquel Balinang. And we also have Director Louis Domingo. And of course, we will not forget Director Connie Fortes. We also have Director Al Narvaez. We also have Director Vicky Custodio. Okay. We also have Director Joel Tukay. And we have Director Kim Philip Bonsol and Director Edgar Tamado. Okay, these are the men and women behind RIFCAG. Ayan po ang ating mga butihing direktor. And of course, we would like to acknowledge all the partners that we have in making this event possible. So, of course, we would like to acknowledge and thank the Department of Interior and Local Government. We also would like to thank the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, or PIDEA, the Philippine National Police, Police Security and Protection Group, and the Philippine National Police Police Security and Protection Group Advisory Group. Ayan po. We also have the Rizal Philippine National Police Provincial Advisory Group and the PNP Taytay Municipal Advisory Group. And we also have other partners like the Campus Security and Safety Management Alliance of the Philippines. We have the Philippine Association of Certified Security Risk Management Specialists. We have the Alliance of Security and Safety Practitioners for Innovation, Response, and Empowerment, or ASPIRE. We also have the Safety Organization of the Philippines. We also have Philippine Ministers Advisory Council. Okay. We also have the Pastoral Advisory Group, the Taytay Special Action Force Against Crime and Poverty, and we should not forget the 7 KGB Security Training Center, Security Guards Association of 5-Niners of the Philippines, Taytay Bantay Lawa, and of course, we have Best Solution Security Training Academy. And we also have our friends from the media. Kasama po natin ang La Guardia Publishing, La Guardia News Online, and we also have Angel de la Guardia, DWDB 1134 kHz, FB page online at AFP Radio. AFP Radio Station Saturdays at 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And of course, we have the Rizal PNP Press Corps. And we also have some partners from different companies or entities. Allow me to also thank them. The JSL Security Group, the Rising Sun Security Agency, Manila's best premium security agency, Navigara Tours and Travel Services, and of course, R2 Builders Incorporated. Ayan. So again, as early as now, kami po ay taus-pusong nagpapasalamat sa lahat po ng aking nabanggit for giving us the opportunity to have this very first Rizal Anti-Crime Summit. Ayan. So, I think we are all set. We have our guest of honor and speakers in attendance. I will now be turning over this program to our masters of ceremonies, the directors of RIFCAG. We have Director Josue Botor and Director Mary Grace Bata.
Thank you! Thank you, Sir Manny. Magandang umaga, Pilipinas. Good morning, Province of Rizal. At hello sa lahat ng ating mga karifag at mga kalagwardya ngayong umaga. Welcome to the first ever online anti-crime summit hosted by Rizal Federation of Community Advocacy Groups or RIFCAG. With the theme, ang seguridad at kaligtasan ay responsibilidad ng bawat mamamayan. As I am remotely joining you from the beautiful city of Antipolo, my co-host today is live in the studio of Best Solutions Security Training Academy in Quezon City. Please help me welcome my partner, no less than the Vice President of RIFCAG, Director Joey Botor.
Good morning, Rizal, and good morning, Philippines. As the saying goes, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, indeed, we have a good reason to rejoice today because today we are gifted with this activity of the first Rizal Anti-Crime Summit. We are going to learn a lot of things from the different speakers, and we will be blessed. Truly, ladies and gentlemen. So we are all excited, enthusiastic, in really going on with the program. So,
Yes, partner, yes. Let us give our participants, Sir Joey, a little update on RIFCAG's various activities since September of 2021 until the latest, which was last February of 2022. We had the distribution of assistance of individuals in crisis situation, among others. It also includes the distribution of personal hygiene kits to fire victims in Santa Ana, Taytay, Rizal. Alin po dito, Sir Joey, ang pinaka-memorable sa inyo?
well, one of the most memorable activities we had was when we had this call on the mayor of Taytay, Mayor Jurik Gakula, who welcomed us warmly and gave assurances to us of his full cooperation in all activities of RIFCAG. These RIFCAG activities are, of course, for the benefit of the Rizaleños, and of course, if crime is curtailed in Rizal, it would be a good contribution to the peace and order situation of the Philippines. Partner Grace?
Yes, all right, Sir Joey. Going back to our summit today, we are jam-packed as we are honored by quite a number of esteemed guests at marami din tayong credible lecturers. Partner, wag na natin patagalin ito. Simulan na natin and let's get the ball rolling. Please do the honors, Partner Joey.
Thank you again, Partner Grace. Now, so before we really proceed to our program, let's first have our invocation. Michael Angelo Regalisa Datuin. Sir.
Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Hi. Yan. Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. You know, being a having a first, there are always many challenges, and indeed, in our day-to-day, we have been encountering many challenges, but it does not stop us. Just as how when we envisioned and sought out to raise the first Rizal Federation of Community Advocacy Group. In bringing this up, challenges really arose, and in as many shapes, ways, and forms, we were able to see all of this as a challenge. Indeed, it is a great pleasure and honor to see you all here in our activity. First, allow me to greet my to the guests of honors and speakers. Isang magandang araw po, isang pinagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Sa lahat po ng ating mga kapitapitagang mga miyembro ng ating organisasyon at activity ngayong araw na ito. To all our guests of honors and speakers, partners from RIZAL LGU, RIZAL Police Provincial Office, from the PSMU to PCR to the Public Information Office, Provincial Advisory Group, to all our mga basta PSPG, trustworthy personnel and regional officers, to all our city and municipal advisory groups, a good morning and thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us today. We are very pleased to be able to welcome those of you that have been with us for a long time, and now as well as those who are here to the group, community, or association and organizations and partners as part of all of these logos around me. To adhere to the call of the first Rizal Province Anti-Crime Online Summit, a one-day summit to ensure anti-criminality, peace, security, response, and resiliency. Ang nagkakaisang lalawigan at sambayanan para sa pagsugpo ng kriminalidad at ligtas na pamayanan. As REFCAG Chairman and MAG member or Municipal Advisory Group member and President, or rather Founding President of REFCAG, and also the President of the Rizal PNP Press Corps, isa pong karangalan at pasasalamat para po sa inyong paglahok ngayon. We'd like to recognize the Provincial Advisory Group Chairman, the MAG Chairmans or Municipal Advisory Group Chairmans, and City Advisory Group Chairman, as well as the personnel of the Provincial Director from the Office of the Provincial Director, to the Office of the Governor, Honorable Rebecca A. Inares, and all DILG and PIDEA na narito po ngayon as a PSPG Advisory Group. We are jam-packed by the informations and speakers and lecturers whom had answered the call for an anti-crime Philippines. Muli po, atin pong lubusin ang kanilang kaalaman, atin pong damdamin at i-absorb ang lahat po ng ating mga matututunan mula po sa kanila upang tayo po'y maging isang mayabong na pamayanan. Lagi pong tatandaan na tayo po ay magkakasama sa laban. Kaya ang seguridad at kaligtasan ay responsibilidad po ng bawat mamamayan. Enjoy and may the day be fulfilled sa inyong lahat. Alan, ko pong iangat sa inyo ang mensahe po ng mabutihing gobernador at minamahal ng gobernador ng lalawigan ng Rizal. Walang iba kung hindi si Governor Nini Inares.
Ng peace and order. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat sa inyong imbitasyon na maging panauhin at makapagbigay ng mensahe ang inyong lingkod para sa First Rizal Anti-CRIME Online Summit of RIFCAG. Isa sa pangunahing layunin ng ating pamahalaang panlalawigan ay ang pagpapanatili ng peace and order sa ating komunidad. Kaya lubos kong pinapahalagahan ang advokasiyang ito ng RIFCAG, gayon din ang pagdaraos ng summit na ito na malaki ang maitutulong sa ating hangarin na magkaroon ng mas maayos, mas ligtas, at mas maunlad na pamayanan. Naging matindi ang mga pagsubok na ating hinarap sa mga nakaraang taon at patuloy pa rin nating hinaharap sa ngayon. Subalit hindi tayo natinag dahil tayo ay nagkakaisa sa ating layuning mapanatili ang kapayapaan, kaayusan, katatagan, at maprotektahan ang ating komunidad laban sa masasamang element, krimen, pati na rin sa COVID-19. We must always remember that we can overcome any challenge as long as we are united and connected by a common goal. Ang pagtutulungan ay hindi naman isang foreign trait. Sa katunayan, ito ay nakasanayan na at naging parte pa ng ating kasaysayan. Ang pagtutulungan at pagsasama-sama ng iba't ibang ahensya na miyembro ng RIFCAG ay kilala rin natin sa tawag na bayanihan. Isang katangiang distinct sa ating mga Pilipino at akmang-akma rin ang kulturang ito sa tema ng ating pagtitipon ngayong araw na ang seguridad at kaligtasan ay responsibilidad ng bawat mamamayan. It is truly impressive that even in modern times, This culture is present, and I admire all our participants today for being part of it and for continuously cultivating it. This summit certainly marks the beginning of more summits of undertakings to come. And I hope that as we traverse the new normal, we will continue to progress and grow in this field and come out stronger and more resilient. Sana ay mapaigting din natin ang partisipasyon ng ating mga mamamayan sa bawat komunidad na makibaka sa pagresolba sa mga isyung layo nating ayusin nang sa gayon ay mas maging episyente ang ating pamamahala at pagpapanatili sa kapayapaan at kaayusan na requisite sa minimithi nating ibayong kaunlaran. At this point, I want to thank each and everyone for being here and for being part of this organization. I'm sure this is going to be an insightful and productive gathering that will lead to the empowerment of our people, especially the youth. I hope the RIFCAG will reap the success it richly deserves. Muli, maraming salamat at mabuhay kayong lahat.
Sa kanya pa rin. That was indeed very inspirational, Sir Mike. The message will really motivate RIFCAG to continue with its advocacies. Sir, can we play now the next video or message?
Ladies and gentlemen, sa karangalan, ang maipakilala sa inyo, ang mabutihing Provincial Director ng lalawigan ng Rizal, no other than Police Colonel Dominic Bacay.
Mr. Michael Angelo Datuin, the founding chairman and president of the RIZAL Federation of Community Action Groups, or the RIFCAG. To the board of directors, other guests, a pleasant day to everyone. As stated by the then Police Major General Romel Heredia, the former director, DPCR, in his foreword in the PNP Police Community Relations Manual, he expressed that the Philippine National Police has shifted its thrust from traditional policing to community-oriented policing, as it believes that peace and order is a shared responsibility of the police and the community. This philosophy requires that the relationship of the police and the community should be harmonious, as the community relies upon the police to serve and protect. The police relies on the community for its support and cooperation in order to effectively carry out its mandate. Communities must be actively involved in crime reduction, prevention, and problem solving. Relatedly, the first RIZAL Anti-CRIME Online Summit with the theme "Ang seguridad at kaligtasan ay responsibilidad ng bawat mamamayan" will definitely forge and solidify the relationship between PNP and the community through you. RIZAL PNP is grateful to the community action groups that will aid us in the attainment of our shared goal. We cannot afford to be taken advantage by the lowest elements, especially in these trying times. With the PNP and community working together hand in hand, Rizal Province will maintain its environment of a safe place to live, work, and do business. Your cooperation and support will largely contribute to the police effectiveness and success. As the Provincial Director of the Rizal Police Provincial Office, I, together with the men and women of Rizal PPO, will support and join the plans and programs of the Rizal Federation of Community Action Groups, or the RIFCAG, in the attainment of the organization's vision to be the catalyst of community empowerment on anti-criminality, anti-poverty, anti-insurgency, and disaster preparedness. Rest assured that Rizal PPO, bearing the essence of team effort Kalingang Rizal PNP, will continue its commitment and advocacy to deliver quality public service to Rizaleños. With that, thank you very much and God bless us all.
The assurance of our police director for the support to our programs and activities is really indeed very assuring. So that will, of course, propel more DRIFCAG to do its best in its advocacies. Sir Mike, please, for our next video message.
Thank you, Joey, and indeed, again, a message, an honor to give you the message of Congressman, the chairman of the Blue Ribbon Committee of the House of Representatives, Congressman Michael Edgar Aglipay.
Good morning po sa inyong lahat sa RIFCAG, Rizal Federation of Community Action Group, headed by Michael the Twin. Ito pong summit na to ay makakabuti po sa lahat dahil ang ating focus ngayon sa gobyerno ay dapat to be there for in order for the to be development in the country, kailangan po yung peace and order number one. Especially po sa mga urban areas na mga kapitalista ay kailangan may katahimikan po. Ang ating mga crimes, yung mga crimes against property, ang common crimes po, yung mga robbery, hold up, theft, ay dapat ma-minimize through community policing, and especially now na groups such as yung mga police auxiliaries are needed in order to assist the police. And most crimes now are also influenced by drug usage, so we need to focus also on not only on drug addiction prevention, but drug supply also. So, in the House of Representatives, I am a member of the and I am the vice chair of the Committee on Public Order and Security. So we passed laws, most notably in the bigger scale, yung anti-terrorism law, which before, yung mga police hindi nila na-implement yung previous anti-terrorism law kasi may penalty. Yung illegal arrest and illegal detention, I think it was 500,000 a day. So ngayon tinanggal na natin yon, and the fear of the progressive groups that this law will be used to suppress human rights is ill-founded kasi mag 1 year na yung batas, wala naman tayong nakitang implementation ng gano'n na nangyari. So I again commend RIFCAG in taking a forefront in being involved in how to bring closer the major pillars of the criminal justice system, the local government and the police, to help in addressing the concerns of the community in crime prevention. So thank you again, and mabuhay po kayo lahat.
The moves that are being done by Congress, as being spearheaded by our honorable congressman, particularly on the control of drug proliferation in the Philippines, is indeed very notable. And we are very thankful that it's being done. And RIFCAG will always do something about it so that we can actually also contribute in the minimizing of the influence of drugs. Sir Mike, the next video, please.
Thank you, Joey. And now, the message of the director of one of our major partner, PSPG, Philippine National Police, Colonel Jewel Neil Salcedo.
Federation of Community Action Groups. It is an honor to be part of the first RIZAL Crime Online Summit with the team, ang seguridad ay kaligtasan at responsibilidad ng bawat pamamayan. With this event's team, we celebrate the volunteers' willingness to contribute to neighborhood safety, to actually work towards a common goal of community empowerment on anti-criminality, anti-poverty, anti-insurgency, disaster preparedness, and resilience. I always believe that by immersing yourself in community groups like the RIZAL Federation of Community Action Groups and surrounding yourself with people who are passionate about making this world a better place, you bring so much contribution to the community's betterment. We know that being advocates of security, safety, resilience, and peace, to serve role as eyes and ears of the police by organizing citizen patrols and working to restore peace and order in the communities. Continues to be brave, men and women of service. It is not true that you get absolutely nothing in return. Serving the community is one of the most challenging and rewarding opportunities you will never encounter. It gives you the chance to bring a change in the people around you, and in the process, it also changes you. Again, congratulations to the brave men and women of the RIZAL Federation of Community Action Groups, and keep up this great endeavor of yours. On behalf of the Police Security and Protection Group, maraming salamat, mabuhay ang RIZAL Federation of Community Action Group, mabuhay ang PNP, mabuhay ang PSPG, mabuhay ang Bansang Pilipinas.
I would like to quote, Basta PSPG, trustworthy. At ang suportang ibinibigay sa atin ng PSPG ay talagang nagbibigay sa atin ng halaga. Kaya tayong lahat na nasa RIFCAG ay talagang pinagpapala ng Diyos dahil lahat sila ay nagbibigay ng pag-alalay sa atin. Sir Mike, para sa ating susunod na video.
To have a feel of the spirit of the support of the PSPG, our PSPU. Ladies and gentlemen, 60% of our attendees are from the PSPG. At yan po ang lakas ng suportang ibinibigay ng ating pong PSPG. Dahil basta PSPG, trustworthy. Ito po ang suporta na sinisigundahan pa ng chairman ng advisory group ng PSPG, walang iba kung hindi si Chairman Dr. Reyes Romero.
Good day to all the participants in the first Anti-Crime Online Summit. This is a noble undertaking that is relevant today for the security and protection of the community and the citizens at large. Of course, peacemaking is indeed the call of the hour as we face our daily challenges. It is a cause that should be everyone's concern and mission. Therefore, I congratulate the organization behind this undertaking, the RIZAL PNP Advisory Group, the Taytay Municipal Advisory Group, and of course, our very own PSPG Advisory Group. So, I salute everyone. Have a good day.
The encouraging words of our speaker ay talaga naman nagbibigay ng sigla sa atin upang tuloy-tuloy nating itaguyod at ipagpatuloy ang ating mga advokasya ng RIFCAG.
Kami po ang personnel ng Administrative and Resource Management Division ng PSPG-PNP. Inaanyayahan po namin kayo na manood at makinig sa programa ni Mike La Guardia Datuin, Anghel de la Guardia, basta PSPG, trustworthy, via online at Guardia News Online, and through AFP Radio 1134 kHz AM1. Tara! Samahan niyo po kami!
Narito ang makabuluhan at siksik na talakayan. Ang programang may puso at kapupulutan ng aral. Ukol sa seguridad at kaligtasan. Umaksyon, maging alerto. Anghel Laguardia.
Blaze Records. Easy.
Isang masaya, mapayapa at ligtas na araw Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao.
Para sa bayan, sariling kalayaan ay kinalimutan. Sana'y upang mapapilang sa upo ng sandata. Mahal sa buhay ay nilisan dahil sa pangarap na maglingkod sa inang bayan. Kapayapaan ang bitin, sakripisyo ng bawat sundalo. Buhay ay laging nasa peligro sa panahon ng digmaan, lumalaban na may tapang. Iaalay ang sariling buhay para sa kabayanihan.
Napasok ako ng sundalo is siguro Carlos kasi hindi ko man talagang pinapangarap talaga na magiging sa akin gusto ko ng buhay ng pagdating ko ito. Una yung talagang may sumisigaw na makarating pa lang mas na-shocking na gusto ko ng mayaw.
Para sa bayan, sino pa ang tungkulin ay gagampanan? Ito ang panata ng isang away na hindi kalilimutan. Hirap at pagod ay lalampasan dahil sa pangarap na makamit ang kapayapaan.